I did it again, you guys. I went crazy on I went crazy on Instagram stories and realized, you know what? I just need to do a live. Cuz if I do it on live, it'll be like 10 or 15 minutes. If I do it on stories, it'll take me 30 minutes and I'll have like 15 million things added to my stories. So, for any of you that don't know, I ordered something from Just Fab, and I am going to go grab what I just ordered from Just Fab so I can show you guys. So I ordered some shoes from Just Fab, and this came in the box. It is just this little marketing pamphlet that came with it. And I thought to myself, that is really cute, right? So I said, man, there's a lot of small businesses that could really stand to do something like this that has a little bit of information on it and really welcomes their customers and leaves a good taste in their mouth on their first order, or even, their second or third order, whatever. So what happens is, see, me, I'm in business. You guys are in business as well. You're entrepreneurs, but I'm an infopreneur. I am a content creator. So when I look at things, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, how did they create that? How did they create that? Where did they get that material from? What are the elements of this design? Design is all about layers. So for example, if you're looking at this from Just Fab, there's 3 layers to this picture. There's the background. There's this rose gold square. And then on top, you've got the writing and font. So there's 3 layers to this. That's how I'm looking at it. You may open the box and be like, oh, this is cute. I could never do this. But that's not true. So this right here could be created in Canva. I'm not going to say it was created in Canva. I'm going to assume that Just Fab has some graphic design professionals that use Adobe Suite, and that's how they created this. But I could recreate something that looks almost exactly like this in Canva. And me being a content creator, I can specialize in recreating anything you show me. I can recreate it, whether it's in a combination of Canva, PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, Paint, whatever. I'll find it on the internet and I will recreate from scratch something to look exactly like something that you like. It's just one of my natural abilities to be resourceful. So I saw this and I said, I can show you guys how to make this really easy. So for this trifold, if you send things out and you ship things, you can get on Canva. And they have a button up here that people don't usually use, and it's use custom dimensions. And if you click on that, it will give you the ability to type in a custom width, height, and if you're going to do it in pixels, which would be if you're going to use it for digital, that millimeters is in inches. That's going to be if you are going to print. And then you hit design, it will give you that custom, sizing that you're looking for. So if you're going to create a trifold like this one, I just pulled up Vistaprint because I know Vistaprint prints for like super cheap. So, and they have like a million options. So I went to vistaprint.com. I clicked on marketing materials, which is what this is considered to be, a marketing material. And I went down to brochures because I know that brochures come in trifolds. This is a trifold because it has 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. Even though there's only 2 fold lines, this is still considered to be a trifold because it's got those 3 different pieces. So I went on there and looked at their brochures. Oh, I'll look in my email and answer your question. I haven't read my emails today. So this is the unfold size, right? So I don't know. I don't even have a measuring tape. Let me grab a measuring tape. I do have one. So I'm going to measure this. The unfold size will be the size of the paper as it is unfolded. Okay. So hold on one second while I grab my measuring tape. Okay. So, and I don't have anything to prop you guys up on. I'm just gonna, okay, let's see here. So on my measuring tape, this is, okay, there we go. So, sorry guys. On my measuring tape, this is about 15 inches long. So it's 15 by 15 by 7. Yeah, it's almost exact. So yeah, if I move it up right. So it's a 15 by 7 unfolded. So let's see. They don't have 15 by 7. They have 16 by 9. That's going to be similar. That's going to be similar. I think that's going to be the closest to this size. So we're going to do a 9 by 16. We want it to be a trifold. Don't ask me what a Z-fold is. I have no idea what that is. A trifold. And then you get all of these options for paper. This is not glossy. This is not glossy at all. It's matte. And I think they did that on purpose because that rose gold color really shows up well matte. And so this would probably be a premium matte cover paper because it's kind of thick. It's almost like cardstock. So if I wanted, let's say I wanted 25 of those, because I would start with something small, and this is why. When you're shipping out things, you never really know quite how things are going to work out until after you ship. So what I would do is I would do like an A/B testing. A/B testing is when you have an A group and you have a B group. So let's say you've never sent these out before. You don't know if it's going to be worth it for your business. You don't know if your customers are really going to like this or respond to this. I would say even add like a discount code in here, or add a code to a secret shopper page in here, and send this out to only half of the people that order. So if you have 10 orders coming to your website this weekend, 10 of them will get this and 10 of them will not, right? Don't worry about people feeling like, oh my gosh, I didn't get that thing, because they don't even know it exists. At this point, you're the only person that knows it exists, and the people that got it are assuming that everyone got it. And it's not like a thing where you should feel like I didn't offer it to them, because honestly, if someone's upset, if someone finds out like, okay, my friend ordered and she got it and I didn't get it, then you could always send them an email and say, oh, we were A/B testing. You're still able to secret shop if you'd like. Here's the link. So I would start off with the smallest size that they allow you to order, which is 25 apparently. So 25. So that only costs $31.49. So you can order those 25. You can test them out by putting the link on the inside of this trifold. You're able to track how many people actually open this thing up and how many people were actually interested in that secret shop. So that's where your data comes from. That's how you figure out if it works or not. You can also do a survey. You would have to keep track of who you sent this to and who you didn't, so that you can send the survey to the right people. But I like this idea better because people are less likely to fill out a survey than they are to be like, ooh, I have an extra coupon. Let me go back and shop. Because at this point, this is the happiest they're ever going to be. If you're sending them a physical product, the happiest that customer is ever going to be is when they receive their product in the mail and they open up that box. It's like Christmas. I don't care if you're 15. I don't care if you're 40. I don't care if you're 65. When they open that box, they're excited. So you need to take advantage of that excitement by sending marketing materials, which would be this. So if they get that extra coupon, and this actually was a coupon that I already applied, but there's probably a website in here where they can track where you came from. But yeah, so this is really going to tell you, the numbers are going to tell you, depending on how many visits that page gets. And if people buy from that page, versus other people who are just going to that page organically, or other people who are stumbling upon that page shopping, you'll be able to compare those numbers in between people that received this and decided to reshop and people that did not receive that. So it's $31. It's worth it to try out for $31. You can add accessories if you want a matching holder. If you want a rack of cards. If you have a physical location, you could probably put these in a rack somewhere. But that's super cheap, $31 to see, because what this ends up being is, yeah, it may cost you $31 to get them made, but people receiving this in their package may influence them to shop more. So you're going to get more sales. So it's going to pay for itself, but you have to make sure that you give this a unique link, or you have a way to track this. So you just take those 9x16 dimensions there. Go back to Canva, use custom dimensions. It's 9 by 16, and that's in inches, right? Remember, because I used a measuring tape. And I'm going to click design, and voila. So that is my space to create. It's going to give me a 9x16 image to work with. And you can start with a background, which is what they did. They started with a background. Like, let's recreate this right now. Okay. If you had people's mailing addresses, you could use it to offer a membership site. You could. If there is, like, this is an alternative to a business card at that point. So, like, if you go to an event and you're launching a membership site and you want to order some of these, I wouldn't order them this big because this is kind of big. I would order in the smaller size, like, oh, there isn't really a smaller size, because that's probably the smallest you're ever going to see a trifold. But you can still hand these out and just tell people, hey, I'm coming out with a membership site, and this says something. Like, this says something bigger than what a business card says. This is also good if you know of any like upcoming conferences. Even if you can't make it, if you can't take off to work, they always have those deals where you can get your stuff in goodie bags. This would be really good to put in a goodie bag. If you sell digital products, you could buy these and send them off to put in a goodie bag. If you find people that have subscription boxes for entrepreneurs or subscription boxes for just women in general, you could send these and they can put them in the subscription box. So, I mean, it could have anything in it. So for this cover, because this is a really easy cover, like I was surprised. I'm not surprised in a bad way. So let's just see if I can find an image. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to find a shoe image real fast. I'm still here. I'm still talking to you guys. But let's see here. I'm going to go find an image. And I'm trying to find an image that doesn't have like shadows in it. And okay. All right, so I went and found an image. I downloaded it. There it is at the bottom of my computer screen. I'm just going to drag and drop that into Canva. There's my image. So I'm going to drag. I'm going to wait till it finishes uploading there. And that's what this water is on Canva. All right, so it's done. So I'm going to drag this image onto my background. A little bit of her foot's cut off. So if you double tap, Canva will allow you to kind of adjust the image. I know I want at least her shoe in there. Then you can click this check mark. Okay, so that's what I have so far. So this is what they have, and this is what I have. I wasn't able to find a crazy shoe background like this just yet that fast, but all this is right here is this is a rectangle and it's got writing on top of it. So I'm gonna go over here to, sorry guys, to elements and shapes, and I'm gonna choose this square. You know what? I think I want something a little fancy. I'm gonna choose this square. And it's pulling up my brand colors, so that's why you guys see that yellow. I'm just going to make this, I'm going to make this smaller. And I'm going to turn it a color that kind of matches this. So, and the color will change. The white is okay. It doesn't really stand out or anything. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with the white. I do like this pastel-y. That's nice. Okay, so I got that. This is what they have. This is what I have. I am going to add some text. And again, these are my, Oh, it gave me huge words because, hold on, let me get rid of that. It gave me, I forgot about this, guys. This is actually, remember, this is a printable. So it's giving me these huge letters because it's trying to remind me that I am going to print this. So even with me making it smaller, it's still going to be huge like that. It's still going to be huge. Let me refresh and see if it changes the background for me. It didn't. Okay. So it's giving me these really big letters because I told them that I wanted to print a 9x16. And so Canva's trying to make sure that I know there's going to be white space on either side of this picture. But I'm just going to put in here, let's do this. Let's go back to like a regular design. I'm going to recreate this in a different size really fast just so I can show you guys what it should look like. Okay, so now let me add some text. Oh, I forgot something, right? I forgot the square. That would be this square. And this is the generic one, but that's fine. Okay, their square is about that size. I'm going to change the color of it. And bring that text in. Okay, so this is the text where I was before. So this is what I have. This is what they have. So let's just put, I don't know. Let's put Candy Shop because I've got a membership program coming out called Candy Shop. So give me, let's type in Candy Shop. It's so hard to hold you guys and design at the same time. All right, so I've got Candy Shop. I'm going to make that bigger. And this is my brand font, so I'm just going to leave it. That's a little too big. Just trying to get the right size here. So, Candy Shop. I'm going to add some more text. And this is going to say, there's this VIP membership program. So, if you have a VIP membership program, you can do so. Okay, so voila. There's mine. There's theirs. The only difference is, and the reason why you're seeing a visual difference is this color that they have that square on, it's in the same color family as a lot of these shoes. So you see this color is pulling from all of these shoes. And that's what's making this design look very cohesive and very nice. So this looks a little choppy because the color is not pulling. So look at what this looks like now. And I'm just going to duplicate one that looks exactly like that. And I'm going to pull another picture and show you guys what it looks like when you actually coordinate your colors. All right, so hold on. Let me find one more picture here that has actually like pink colored shoes in it, or something that is kind of like pink colored. Okay, so I went and found another shoe that's going to pull the color of this box here. So it's this down here. I just downloaded it. I'm just going to drag it and drop it. It's a athletic shoe, but it serves the purpose. Okay, now you see how that looks a little bit better because this is pulling from these colors. Now see, there's more of this red color in here. Watch what happens when I change this to a red color. If I can get it close to that color. You see how good that looks? It looks so good. Because this color is pulling from the shoe. It's pulling from what's actually in the picture. So you want to make sure, like just when you're designing, that you're keeping these in mind. I could probably even turn this like navy. I could probably turn that navy and turn this pink and maybe turn this white because it's a subheading. Okay, so all they did was they created 3 of these for the front of this. They created 3 of these for 1, 2, 3, and they created another 3 for 1, 2, 3. They lined them up and they ordered it as a trifold for $39. So that's all. That's a little mini tutorial, just randomly that I had to show you guys because I opened my box and I saw this and I was like, my spoiled can do that. My tribe can do that. So that's all, guys. If you want more quick tech tutorials like this, just let me know and I would love to show you guys how to do this stuff. See you later.